Alright. It's Tuesday. I got a cone snail. I'm trying to win some rounds here. We're gonna go the anti-goose, except not really Lord of the Shovels. I want to do a sniper and or spawn team. I wanna, okay. So, we draw. I wanna win some games. And I wanna win, I always do spawning stuff, or sorry, I always do scaling stuff. I just want to, well, I hate that. That's just awful. Okay, am I committing to... Freeze this for a second. Give me one more. There we go. Now I can do this, and now I can do this, and now all of a sudden we switch this. Anyway, I don't know, man. Ooh. I think we're winning because of our big snail. Yeah. Okay, so that worked out, which is nice. Despite maybe not being the most efficient. That is a weird one. We can do it for now, just to like have a guy. We need meat, okay? I'll freeze this. I think this is where I think I feel good with this. Because you'll still do a lot even if you get goosed. Okay, I'm down to deal with that. I also like the idea potentially of... So what's the theme been for me? Typically doing okay early and then not so much later. It is not going to be enough to kill. That is brutal. But my otter is big, so it's okay. Level 2 otter, you're going to win early. I have been winning early a lot, and then like this mid-game area, I tend to fall apart. Now I know I'm not really getting distributions on my seagull here. I understand that. We have a level for next turn. We're going to have stats out the wazoo. I am going to ignore the dodo. Because I've done it seemingly whenever I see it, and I'm going to ignore it for today. We can get a double kill on the snail. It's great. The meat trades, which is looking great. We're looking fantastic. This is the exact type of situation we're getting a sniper. Well, not quite. We're getting a sniper could be a great thing. I guess that's not what I'm doing for now, though, huh? I guess that's not what I'm doing for now. And then we'll go like this. We're I guess still waiting for a pivot or something. We can get it. I mean, this is still good. You're gonna get one, okay, and okay. I mean, level almost 3 otter. This is what happens. Gonna be honest, I would prefer to do a snipe build rather than a spawn build. Mainly because we don't need to do the musk ox is good with a spawner there, whereas the sniper can just be good on its own. I do think this is worth saving though. It doesn't make sense to level 3 a duckling, I don't think. It's just a level 1 cone snail. That's kind of what I'm looking at and thinking I can get rid of that. I'm willing to get rid of that. Buff a seagull. Just, it's gonna get meat. I don't know, whatever. We could eventually give this a steak if we actually keep it around forever. Level for next turn. I'm very tempted to... More health. Okay. It doesn't make sense. I understand. But I was very tempted to sell to try and get a tamarin situation for next turn. But here we go. That's going to be just short, which is unfortunate. It's a big goose. Ah, you have 2 level 4s. Tier 4s. That would make sense. I would have liked to have some snipers. Well, I mean, that does work with spawners. That also works. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have a really big turkey to start. Take this, it'll take a buff. You go here. Roll once, because why not? And then take the snipe, I think is what we want to do. I guess the order doesn't matter too much. You technically doing more damage? I guess you, more likely to keep the links than the other things, so I'll do that. Alternatively, could have garlicked the seagull to then give garlic to something else, but the seagull's not doing any damage anyway. This is not looking good. Okay, that actually snipe was very helpful. Not helpful enough. Alright, here's that mid-game part I was talking about where I'm just going to proceed to lose a bunch. It's a bunch of very useful stuff that we don't... Okay, probably time to get rid of you. I'm tempted because the level exists, but it doesn't probably make the most sense. I'll freeze that. It doesn't make sense. That also doesn't really make sense. Give this a meat. Give it a buff. This team's going nowhere. This team's gonna go nowhere. We need to get some wolves and things like that, I think, is what we need. So we actually have units that spawn. Okay. Hold on. Buff. Okay. We're still living. Halfway there. Whoa, whoa. We're living on a prayer. Well, if we take the lion, then the turkey doesn't work anyway, so probably not doing that. The orangutan stats are obviously better than the giraffe, but we're also on tier 5s. So, we do this. Okay, that works a little bit better with what we're doing. You sell the giraffe? This is better, but then it's like, well, then we can't get the cow buffs. But maybe for a one turn, maybe we just try to keep ahead of the game, as it were. Something like that. Okay, chocolate. I don't know what I'm gonna put that on, but the link snipe is not doing a ton. But we do have a lot of meat, which is cool, I guess. They have a lot of stats, which is not as cool. Sniping the antelope would have been ideal, I would imagine. Okay, we actually do get technically a little bit extra trumpets there, which is kind of funny. Because we got a Nikita or something. Whatever it is. What's it called? Okay. Well, what the heck? It's, it's probably not a good use of money, but I don't know what we're doing anyway. We're figuring out. We only gain one trumpet. Like, we could kind of ignore this, keep the orca, but then go more snipes or potentially seal or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. You know, when I have a cow and seal in the holster there, it's kind of hard to not do that. Snipe that wasn't enough, but it's still got a double kill. I think we can win this. Level stats, we take it. Now imagine if this seagull had a stake on it. Does not have a stake on it. I am gonna get rid of this though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I am gonna do that. I know it doesn't get the benefit of that and whatnot, but some pretty good buffs. Yeah, okay. It's like, do you want buffs or do you want the turkey to, or the orca to be doing more beastly things? Turkey buff is 6/6. I think I'm gonna go here. Maybe it's a little. Wolf would be pretty good. But we're kind of going halfway now. Maybe you just wolf instead of turkey. Who knows? 3 health, 7 wins. I probably shouldn't be doing this type of let's add in scaling now. Probably should keep going full in on this. Snipe the something. Okay, I mean, that's all good. Those were good snipes. Okay, hold on. This is great. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Peta? Frieza? Hot dog. Because attack is good stat. Even if we don't get it, it is what it is. We don't need to freeze that. The turkey... I mean, levels are good to get, for sure. Levels on the orca or the turkey would be nice to have. It's a pretty scary team. We also didn't snipe any of the peppers, which is pretty obnoxious. But we still got there. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a turkey. I was just wondering to myself, do I want to try to roll for a turkey? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to do this and then this, just for a little extra juice. We have 3 health. We got some time. If we want. A steak on the seagull would be nice. I don't think I've seen one of those. I don't think a pita... You could argue that the double damage on the seagull, so it gives stuff to the orca would be good. Okay, we lost the buffs there, so that's not great. Can't imagine we win that one, but it's okay. Levels also always help the link, so that's, you know, nice to have. Garlic on this for the buff is solid. I will level this because that benefits the links. It's too late for this. It's not that it's necessarily too late. It's we're just trying to do something a little different here. I don't think the pita makes sense on this, but I think there's a chance the links can live a hit. Just it should have something rather than nothing, right? We only need to squeak out one more. I think I'm dying, just barely. No, we sniped it, so I did get extra health. Don't think... oh, there's enough in the tank! There's enough in the tank! Okay, it was a bit of a weird one, and we did have to win early to try and get there, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think that's... I think I already had a Lynx achievement, but... I didn't even have favorable Lynx snipes. Well, maybe I didn't really see where it went sniping towards the end, but a lot of missed pepper snipes. But I mean, that was solid. Might seem crazy to do that, but there I go doing it again. I like the idea of like these cell triggers pivoting once my team starts being bad because reasons. Can you believe this guy? I'm just thinking of all the funny programmer jokes, Reddit/programmer humor or whatever. Is it programming humor or programmer humor? I can't remember. Either way, a lot of the time it's like college students that haven't really even done much, and they make some joke about Python equals bad or something. Do I want a duckling or a mouse? Take a mouse. I guess I would rather it be this order. Giving health to my units with higher attack. Arguably could have just rolled for a better chance of level instead of buying the mouse. They did a bunch of weird snipes, switches, not snipes, switches of health, and I think it actually ended up being favorable for my order. So I appreciate that. I'm not going Dodo again. You would have to sell a bunch of things, but like you could get a guaranteed level out of that. I'm not going to do it though. Okay, next turn. Okay, next turn. Otters are always good, but we have the shop mostly frozen anyway, so I'm gonna hold back. I think I would level the Mouse first? Well, wow, there's a really big... Oh, okay. Fish plus otters. Okay, they must have all hit the frog. We should take one of these levels now. Fuse the snails. So it's just a matter of which one do we want to take. I guess a 2-3 is better, so you take the mouse level. And then you sell the mouse. And then you get a giraffe, and you buff the giraffe? And then you roll for a cone snail or a possum. Okay. Do I want the possum to be my unit? That or the cone snail, I suppose. I'll have it like... Hold. I'll have it like that for now. Yeah, okay. Celtics game is tonight. It's Tuesday, if I forgot to mention. I don't remember. That thing's gonna double tap me. Not great. No team in the history of NBA's came back from a 3-0 deficit. Gonna be honest, I kind of want them to just lose really badly. I'm a bit of a hater arc, maybe you could say. I'm sort of just thinking to myself, they deserve to be embarrassed. That's sort of how I feel. You deserve to be embarrassed for being so bad in giving up. That's, what can I say? That's how I feel about it. This looks like a pretty nice pivot we've done. I like it. Obviously, we need levels on these two fellas. Or fellers. I don't know, is that joke still... People like that joke still? You gotta kill with the snipe. You can't ask for too much more. Oh, here's another thing that happened yesterday. Which, by the way, forgot to mention, but the 10-year anniversary Puzzle and Dragon stream went fantastic. I enjoyed myself. I actually think I'm gonna avocado because we sort of want more money next turn to maybe see more lynxes and worms, because we are indeed only on tier 3s. We're not gonna keep this possum. I think I'm gonna roll for giraffes. Or cone snails. I'll take a garlic next turn. Okay. Now you may be thinking, well, 2 spots of the shop are taken. How are you going to see a worm or a cone snail? Well, whatever. I still have money saved over from the avocado. You're going to snipe my worm! We lose. It's okay. Would have liked to still be at 3 health, but it's okay. Might as well do this. Roll. I'm not gonna get the benefit from this, but I think that's okay. Yeah, because I'm not buying that. I think this is, like, you're almost guaranteed to get a, what do you call it? So that's fine. Rolls for levels. No matches. A little unfortunate. Probably should get rid of this cone snail. It's the only thing upping the lynx attack, but, you know. Mouse, actually, if we are doing that, just so we can get a you know, slightly more cheap food to buff the worm. Yeah, that's not looking great. Worm is gonna live, but the rest of my team is gone. Alright, so I felt like that started out with promise and then quickly became not so. Could alternatively get rid of this giraffe so that we have a level 2 unit, at least for now. Kind of leaning towards that. I'm gonna roll first. Yes. And honestly, doing this is gonna be more worth than having the mouse. Because you're just a bigger guy. We will take this for the level next turn. Don't think I want any of the other stuff, though. If I have to, I will take this. Well, I'd rather leave the shop open. Obviously a contentious potential here. We need the worm to get like a 3-for-1, which it's... yeah, it can do that. It can do more than that. That's what we needed. They were also on some sort of plan there. If I want to do this, I have to either sell the snail or sell the lynx. Selling the snail hurts the lynx shot, but it's also only a level 1 lynx. So I think what I need to do is sell the snail. Which is a little bit painful, but look at this. Level. Level. That doesn't help. I was hoping for something a little bit better. Not gonna lie. If I have to take the rabbit, I will. It is very much all in on the worm though, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll do this. Okay, I haven't been feeding the worm as much as maybe I should, but I felt like the rest of the team... Okay, we lose. Bummer. Unfortunately, I think there was actually a chance where the worm could have gotten multiple kills there if it lived the first hit. Was not quite enough. We're at 20 minutes. I kind of want to do another one, though. Feeling a little frisky. This might look weird. I was hoping to see a 2-3. Is what I was hoping to see. What I should have probably done is just not save the mouse. Probably should have just not done that. There's a lot of good ones here. I'm just picturing some sort of scene where you walk into an office and the professor scholar's got stacks of papers everywhere. His hair's all frazzled. The glasses are like kind of tilted. Just unnecessary. Like no one that doesn't happen to people. Why are the glasses always tilted? It's not what happens to people. It doesn't. It simply does not make sense. Do it this way. Better chance of hitting a goose. Okay. All right. This is still a promising setup here for next turn. Would love to squeak out a win here. You're gonna have a 1 health unit no matter what. That's fantastic. Except that we lost, so I guess it's not fantastic. I guess it's maybe not fantastic. Okay, start me here. I don't really want to do this again, but I'm doing it this way so that these guarantee get the buffs. And then I guess I'm buying this so that you get the... We're 4 squatting. I'm going big goose, apparently. It just makes sense to do it that way. We'll take a meat. Yeah, we'll do that. I guess a mouse with the rabbit just to like get another thing. The problem is that the meat will go onto the mouse and then won't be good anymore, but okay, an equally randomly like sized team here. Strange. Both full health, both teams that don't. Okay, here we go. We get a meat out of this, and now we go. I'm stupid. So dumb. I'm actually so dumb. I'm so annoyed at myself for doing that. Okay, we'll take a mouse for a turn then. That doesn't count, is that? Right, okay. That makes sense, actually. You in the front. Okay. Dang it. My goose should have meat on it right now, and that annoys me. This is why we did the order this way, so that some meated unit would be like that. And look at that. The meat on the mouse actually ended up being the difference maker. Okay, I will sell this. I will buff the goose. I don't know. I see him. I feel like maybe it's worth doing. I'm trying to decide if I want to meet or if I want to roll. We're at full health. I think I should be rolling. Yes. Mouse is good because of the buy-sell with the rabbit, but it's not that much. Plus, would mess up the seagull a little bit. Okay, leveled seagull. Okay. There's a world where the goose negated buff is enough so the seagull gets to double hit, which it will here, and it might be enough to kill? Oh, just off. That's unfortunate. Ended up being worse off that way. Okay. Probably sell the otter, or the rabbit. I do like the idea of the tamarin getting more buffs. Okay, let's, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll do this thing again. For the time being. Okay, well that's just strange. Do this to get stats? Seems like a bad idea. Seems like not worth it at all. Seems like probably not worth it at all, but okay. My goose could have had a meat on it this whole time. And the meat here would have actually made the difference, which is very unfortunate for me. That actually might have been a draw without that. Okay, level this. Yes. Thank you for that. That is what we wanted to see. And I know you might be thinking, what about the tamarin? Well, I'm going to wait until the tamarin's level 2. The rabbit can go eventually, but, you know, for now I'll keep it because it also makes the seal better. No, we're okay, maybe. No, we need the tamarin level first, but we won't get it unless we get it raw. Nah. Okay. An early seal, we know the power of an early seal. Okay, that's good. We get the double kill there. That's fantastic. The meat's gonna be enough. Is seagull the actual secret? What is going on? I think I do. Hold on, let me think. It's a lot of good tier 5s. There's a couple that don't really work with what I'm doing, but that is one of them. That is one of the ones that don't. First time level 3 seal, though. So, you know, I mean, level 3 seagull. I'll buy a potato if I have to. Yeah, I'll do it. I really could have just rolled for tamarin instead, but my goose is no longer anywhere close. Well, that's a big guy you got up there. How the heck did you do that? They must have done a tamarin swap. That's the only way. That makes sense. They had to have done a tamarin play there. All right. I think we can actually get rid of I keep wanting. We got too many units that are white colored. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, it's just my brain and then the wings and then. Anyway, this is good, but we need this. Probably can do something. My brain is working overtime right now, trying to figure out, because the mouse getting a buy for the seal is nice, but I actually think that it's probably not worth it. So let's do this. Okay. Yes. You get the meat. Yes. Sell that. Do the links first. Okay, thank you. Is this the order I want? No, this is the order I want. Because now, if we saw another links in the shop, We sell the goose, buy the lynx, move it over, buy a moose, get it half leveled as well. And all of a sudden we can get... Snipe the pepper? Snipe the pepper? You did not snipe my pepper. But wait a second. We've got enough. Okay. We'll take it. That is the other version of what I was saying. Okay. I actually don't know how this works. I'm just gonna go like that. Okay, so it keeps the one that was there. Accept other alpacas. Okay. Do that. Do this. Do this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Seagull. Sorry about that. Okay. Everything's gonna unfreeze anyway. Might be going too deep by going with the moose. That's what I'm worried about. You're living this... Oh, you got 2 snipes. Okay, we hurt the efficacy, the efficiency of their wolf there, so that was good. That actually was the reason I won completely. Okay. So... we obviously can level the moose. We also could get rid of the seagull. I did... because it would get it closer to a level 3. That's the reason I'm thinking about it. We can also buy sell the mouse for a food, which is why I'm doing that. Roll me once. Okay. There was a world where if there was like an alpaca... Oh, but then a steak now? But then I'm not going to be buying anything. I think it's time. As much as I want to try to get the achievement, I also haven't done alpaca stuff really, so I'm okay with this. Okay. Yeah, that's probably good too. It's probably good as well. I'll take... we got some time. Oh god, okay. Maybe I'll settle for a 3. And a 4. Oh. That stinks. That kind of stinks. Alright. We still have 1 health left. We're not gonna get to get the... because look, now if we fuse the alpaca, then any unit I buy becomes immediately level 2, which is obviously insane. We're gonna kill through the garlic, so they don't get the whole, oh, that's painful. Also, not having level 2 links also stinks. Okay. Right. Right. That does make sense. I will freeze that as well. Let me hot dog. Thank you for hitting. I mean, just an immediate level 2 leopard is kind of gross too. I will settle with a kangaroo. I will buy a leopard. And then I'll buy a pita bread for a buff. Okay. This is looking alright. Stats are a little lower than maybe is ideal. But the alpaca plus helps the levels for sure. Snipe one of these schmucks. Snipe this guy. How could you? I think we're... Oh, okay. That guy's gonna be scared. Oh, I was gonna say they're gonna be scary in the future, but they have no more future. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do this for buff. Freeze a 4. I'm not gonna be picky. Freeze, freeze. Freeze, freeze. I mean, we could get a level 3 seal, getting rid of the lynx, and then we could just buy a new lynx later. Doesn't seem that crazy, to be honest. Because then I can also buy a potato. That actually seems quite good. And then, yeah, do that. That seems pretty good. You go here and you go here. Actually, I guess you go up here now. Because I lollipopped you and then now like this. Okay, alright, hold on. 1 health, though. I feel like we're gonna run into like a random scorpion in the front or something and get owned. I feel like I feel like we're okay. Okay. All right. Freeze. No, not you. You. Roll first. Yeah, we have to do this. Level 3 seal. It's never happened before. Boom. Honestly, just double buff me. Just, yes, I do. Okay. Now, the levels don't necessarily help in terms of we don't have a Lynx anymore, but we could also just get a level 2 Lynx instantly at any time. And the alpaca is huge. the seal's like, no thank you, I'm out. Okay. Right, freeze. I'm willing to take 4s because we also want to spend money buying foods. So do this. Do this. Honestly, I'll take a 3 and then just buy a food. None of the other stuff there was enticing enough. Also, like if we see another leopard, fuse the moose, get a level 3 moose, put in a leopard, now we have a level 3 leopard. It's just that simple. Snipe a pepper? Oh, okay. Trade up front, but we're just so big. We're so big. Okay. 8 wins. This video has turned a lot very long very quickly. Freeze. We don't need these, but they're good tiers. It's like, do I want to roll for chocolates or do I want to roll for stuff? Well, I kind of regret it. Yeah, alright. I guess you go here now? I've been very conservative on my moose freezing, but I think that's for the better for getting more seal buffs. That seems okay. No trumpets for you. Okay, that's pretty big. I do have a garlic at the end of the tunnel though. All right, 1 more to go. Okay, freeze. Roll. Freeze. We're going to have to, okay, start with one of these, then we roll because we simply cannot buy enough things. I guess I could get a level 2 orca right away, but these guys are pretty big. So roll once, and then we now look for, I guess we garlic one of our units so that they have armor. Honestly, probably should be you, now that I'm thinking about it. And everything's gonna get unfrozen anyway, so. Have I not seen a chocolate in the shop the entire time? I think that has been the case, which is a little crazy. Super late game here, matchup dependent for sure. Don't snipe the, I guess the snipe didn't matter too much here. Trades, not quite a trade. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. What a run. First time really doing much alpaca stuff, I feel like. Maybe there was one other time I did, but the hard part of the alpaca is getting it to level 3 because you want to be using your money elsewhere, especially on a team like this with all the rolling and then wanting to buy food with the seal. But that was damn satisfying. Probably gonna be the last one for the week because I mean, come on, that was great. So anyway, would have loved to see another leopard just to get 2 level 2s and then if you get level 3, we could have got achievement. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, ultra long, and with the win. 17 turns. I'll see you Sunday on stream for the next weekly.